This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Georgia. That's how you finish a play. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking for some space. It's Bargava.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Spargava. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That pass is caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Receiver makes the catch, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Extra point try coming now. The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. QB breaking away. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed in that play.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. No control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Toss play to the outside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it'll be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The pocket breaking down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second down and long now from their own 6. They're going to run it here. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up 3rd down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try and muscle for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Burgess. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To bootleg here, bringing pressure. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense can set up for the 1st down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Bargava. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there and brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Designed quarterback run. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Bargava. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. kick here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense been back. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to throw again. He's got it in the open. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Memphis.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Let's go.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a man. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He breaks free. Some hard running there through a tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Bargava. Touchdown, Memphis. They connect for 6.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be...
He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, what a day for this guy. I mean, he fumbles early in the game. He's able to put that behind him, not going to tank, and ends up having a huge day to help his team out.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll toss it to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Very near the end of the 3rd quarter here. Looks like time for just one more play. And there's the handoff. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, 1st first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first? And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Tigers offense back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Set to advance on the football.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Bargova. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Bargova. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Bargova. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Bargova. And the defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A screen to the wide receiver. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and